Hello, this is Charlotte Varble, massage and craniosacral therapist, and today we're going to be talking about how to activate the vagus nerve to stop stress and anxiety. As a craniosacral therapist, one of my main jobs is to help to regulate and heal the nervous system. The vagus nerve is a really important part of this equation. The vagus nerve is one of 12 cranial nerves. It is the 10th cranial nerve. It runs from the cranium down the sides of the neck, and it goes down and innervates the heart, lungs, the digestive system, and really all major organs that are running through this area of your body. However, one of its main functions is regulating your autonomic nervous system. There's two parts to this system. There's your sympathetic and your parasympathetic. Your sympathetic is your fight, flight, or freeze response. Your parasympathetic is your rest, digest, and renew response. One of the things that the vagus nerve does so beautifully is help our bodies to reset out of the stress response and into a calm parasympathetic response. This is really important when we want to reduce stress and anxiety. The vagus nerve is literally helping to change this chemical response within ourselves so that we can feel calm. This is a very healing state and a state that we want to revert back to. Sometimes our bodies get stuck in the stress response, in that sympathetic response. When this happens, then we call this vagal dysfunction. We want to increase our vagal tone by helping our body know how to reset back to that calm parasympathetic response more easily and more often. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite techniques that really supports the resetting of the vagus nerve and calming of the nervous system, which is excellent in reducing stress and anxiety. There are many different ways to activate the vagus nerve, and you're probably doing a lot of them without even realizing it. Things like exercise, yoga, deep breathing, singing, all of these things are really great ways to activate the vagus nerve and to reset your nervous system. Sometimes you're in a situation where you just need something quick and easy that you can do to be able to bring your body into more of a state of calm. One of my favorite quick, easy ways to regulate the vagus nerve and reset the nervous system is deep breathing. You can do this anytime, anywhere, and that's why I really, really love this. We underestimate the power of deep, intentional breaths. Really, all you need to do is just take a very deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth, just like so. Do that 3 or more times, and you can feel with each breath your body downshifting and downshifting more and more, releasing those calming chemicals as you're activating the vagus nerve and stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system. The next technique we're going to go over is how to activate the vagus nerve through the ears. The modality of reflexology helps us to understand that there is a map of the entire body on our hands and feet, as well as the ears. So as we're working this point, we're sending signals through this auricular branch of the nervous system to the brain saying, wake up, we're here, sending stimulation. So we're going to go over how to do that right now. The first thing that we're going to do is do some gentle pulling on the ear just to get things warmed up. So we begin by placing your thumb and forefinger right on the inside of the ear, just outside of the ear canal. You'll notice this ridge where your pointer finger just rests right in that area. We're going to do gentle pulling down, then we're going to move and do gentle pulling out. And then do gentle pulling up on the ear. Noticing the tightness of this area, we're going to come back and assess at the end to see how things have changed. So the first point that we're going to stimulate is going to be right in that area where your fingers just were, just outside of the ear canal in that crevice. Now, when you're activating this point, we're not really going for deep pressure. You're just doing a gentle pressure, working more in a circular motion. You're moving the skin. So we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. We're gonna start that right now. I'm gonna invite you to take some deep breaths as you're doing this to just further enhance these calming signals. Again, we're just going in a circular motion right on that point. Feels really great. The next point we're going to is right below the ridge towards the top of the ear. So we're going in with your pointer finger, again with a gentle pressure, and we're going to stimulate this in circular massage circles for 30 seconds. Let's start that right now. Very good. Go ahead and take some more deep breaths just to further enhance this activation. We're not going for depth, we're just doing gentle massage circles. Now we're gonna do that same thing on the other ear. Get that forefinger right into the crevice right outside of the ear canal, and we're gonna do gentle pulling down. Now we're going out, not too hard, this is gentle pulling, and moving upward. Just warming up this ear, getting it ready for that vagus activation. Now we're gonna take your finger, put it right back into that crevice, and we're going to do those massage circles for 30 seconds. We're gonna start that right now. You can do the circles in either direction. Again, we wanna make sure that these are gentle and not too deep. You don't want this to be painful. We're just sending gentle signals to the nervous system. Deep breath. Very good. Okay, we're moving to the next point on the ear. Take your pointer finger. We're gonna find that ridge towards the top of the ear. Come right below that ridge and do those massage circles for another 30 seconds. Keep that gentle pressure. And more deep breaths. This is doing so much good for your nervous system. Now we are going to go ahead and do an assessment of the ears and see how they feel. Just notice how much more open and free your ears feel. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to the other ear and just notice how that has opened up. That feels really great. The next exercise that we're going to go over today is activation of the vagus nerve at the belly button. We're gonna begin by warming up the abdomen, getting ready to activate that vagus nerve by doing some patting on the belly and then some torso twists. We're gonna do each one of those for 30 seconds. Take your hands and let's get started. Okay, now we'll move right into those twists. Deep breaths. The next thing we're going to do is take your dominant hand and we're going to take the thumb of that hand and put it right into the belly button. Take the opposite hand, put it over top, and we are going to press into the belly button for 30 seconds. Let's get started. This is waking up that vagus nerve. Getting right on in that belly button. We want this to be gentle, not too painful. Now we're going to take both hands, put them together, take both of your thumbs, put them right into the belly button, and do some more moving into the belly button for 30 seconds. Try and keep that abdomen as loose as possible, just so that we can get in deeper into that belly button, activating the vagus nerve, reducing that stress and anxiety. Now you're going to take your hands, interlock your fingers, leaving your pointer fingers out. We're going to put them together, pointing them down towards the belly button, and we're going to press into the belly button for another 30 seconds. Again, we want to keep the abdomen as loose as possible. Taking some deep breaths through the process. Just getting in as deep as you can without it being too painful. You may notice that you have some sensations through your body, like warming, salivation. These sensations that you might be experiencing right now is just a really great indication that the vagus nerve is being activated and your parasympathetic nervous system is going into effect. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the great content that is here for you. Share this video with a friend who needs support in reduction of stress and anxiety. And check out my video on different emotions that are stored in different parts of the body right here. We'll see you on the next video.